Friday stream! Friday stream! Hi! Hi, everybody! It's gonna be a weird one. So just a warning. I have my window open today, which means all of the outside noise is getting in. So if you hear cars, I'm so sorry. If it gets really annoying, please tell me. I will close the window. So I couldn't stream yesterday because my landlord texted us at 6 a.m. saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot to tell you guys. The people, there'll be people over to sand and varnish the floors in the unit below you. They can only do it in the next 2 days, so let me know if it's a problem and we can reschedule for tomorrow." I woke up at 9 when they had already started, so I was like, what the fuck? Hey, excellent. I'm glad this works out better for you. If this weird timing's gonna work out for anybody. You know, it was fine yesterday. The smoke alarm went off at one point because the sanding was so warm that it started smoking, and I opened a window, and then as I was leaving for work, I saw that my roommate had closed the window, and I opened it again because that's when the varnish smell started hitting. So sorry, my throat's a little weird. I've been inhaling not so good smells for like all night. I don't know if I'm going to be okay. It's fine. I'm fine. It just smells like paint thinner. Everything smells like paint thinner, and it's not good. It certainly doesn't smell great. So I have every window open I can possibly have, and it's dissipated since last night. Last night it was rough. I got home from work and I was like, I might die. I think I might die. I don't actually know what varnish is soluble with. I don't know what it's mixed with that evaporates that's causing these fumes. The two guys who were working there, they were wearing like normal like medical masks when they were sanding, so I don't think they were wearing proper PPE anyways. So I don't know. I don't know whether it's a dangerous thing to inhale. No one said anything that mentioned we needed to be gone, so both of us stayed here. Me and my roommate. I'm gonna Google right now what wood varnish is made up of. What's its deal? What's its deal? Wood varnish fumes. Dangerous? Question mark? The first thing that popped up was wood varnish fumes pregnant, and I was like, I don't think the wood is pregnant, no. Okay. It's dangerous to swallow. Breathing the fumes for a long period is also harmful. Dangerous? Question mark? Dangerous, period. So, that's fine. Maybe this could tell me more about what my symptoms I should be looking out for? Okay. It does not tell me what I should expect. Am I gonna die? A headache seems correct, yeah. I haven't gotten a headache yet. I got home and my throat immediately got a little icky, so I was like, I'm just gonna put on like a normal cloth mask to help filter this out, and that helped a little bit. Why wood stain fumes can be harmful? Well, this is wood stain. I don't know if it's the same. Well, I guess maybe. I honestly... Okay, breathing issues, nausea, dizziness, irritation of the eyes and throat, and headaches. Well... Well, I have some of those. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I have proper ventilation. The window's open next to me. The window was open next to me all night. I have a window right by my bed. I'm probably fine. Yeah, ventilation. Yeah, I don't think that they were using ventilation when they were working, and certainly our house doesn't have any of it. So, one of my eyes was itchy this morning out of nowhere. It says irritations of eyes and throat, which I think probably both fit. But I also cleaned my room yesterday and it got really dusty and I'm allergic to dust, so I think that's actually probably more accurate as to why my eye was itchy and my nose. It's getting a little confuselated. I'm just gonna play the game. Could be varnish, or maybe your allergies, idiot. Yeah, that's, this is fine. You know what? Totally fine. They would have said something, right? They would have said something if it was a real problem. That seems like it would be malpractice if they didn't, right? Can you have I don't know why my brain was like, yes, medical malpractice. The varnish people really get nailed for that. Okay, so that's my so now you know why I'm like I am today. I'm just a little bit unhinged. Video game though. We have a trial. Yeah, I think so. I think I'd be having worse symptoms, and the smell's already started dissipating quite a bit, so I think I will be Gucci. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna bump to the clown trial music, and it'll be fine. It's good. I don't work from home, so I won't be exposed for very much. My roommate's been here since it started and all through yesterday because he does work from home, and so I'm like, are you good, buddy? I only had to suffer through a little bit of it when it was bad. You had to be here all evening, which is probably why he didn't close the window again the second time. Okay, we're going in. We're going to our trial. We got all our evidence. We got all our facts and clues. Oh, yeah, I need to get a canary. You're right. I'm sure there's a device, so I wouldn't have to take an actual bird and accidentally kill them. I would never do that to you, buddy. I love you, pigeon. Okay. I forgot which pigeon this was already. Please. I'm so sorry. It's not Frohickey. It's not... Oh, it's Langley? Maybe it's Langley. I think it's Langley. This is Langley. Are you Langley? It's not letting me know. I'm just supposed to remember these informations. I can't even remember the third guy in the X-Files that they're named after. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, thank you for that tidbit. That actually makes me feel much better. The canaries are fine. They just pass out. Aw, babies. Well, into the trial. Finished your discovery, Grubbo? Don't remember anybody's voices. That's fine. We're just gonna do it. Oh my god. That's the sweetest shit. That is the sweetest shit I've ever heard. Oh. Just having this, that's really sweet. Okay, about the book. Should I I'm gonna get all the dialogue options. We think that the book was technically stolen twice. It was taken from Bronia's locker, obviously, but someone had to steal it out of their library in the first place in order for it to get to the train. We might be dealing with two different thieves here. While the initial theft is a chilling mystery, I'm sure would enrapture the court, there's not much to be done about it. You need evidence, a suspect, a timeline. You need to put on a show. You can't do shit with what you've got now. Focus on who stole the book and from the locker, okay? Okay, that's fair. That actually makes my job a lot easier. Finished your discovery, Grubbo? What do you think so far? Let's talk through it. You discovered the book Fresh Teeth was smuggled onto the train. When she found it initially, Bronya locked it away, and then somebody broke into her locker and stole it. They tore some stuff out and hid it in the load gaper. You have a security grub that places certain trolls in certain places at certain times. Yes, but we haven't looked through it because we're embarrassed. You have a bunch of extraneous bullshit items that may or may not come into play. Maybe. You're trying to figure out who stole the book from the locker and defaced it. Oh, there's so much going on. Can you at least give us a hint? I guess I can say this. There's more going on with this case than it seems. Don't say that. The thief might not be the real wrongdoer here. Everybody's got something to hide. Yeah, well, that's pretty clear. Rip the secrets from their blood pushers like the fiercest of Fuck, I can't say this word. Legislacerators. Okay, let's start the trial. I'm ready. Start the trial. You sure you want to start it up right now? There might still be something you've missed. But it's up to you. Yeah, I'm good. Let's go. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, let's get everyone in ready position. It's happening. Holy shit! Oh! 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 I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this. Oh, you came in just in time, Alric, to see whatever the fuck this is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Chat, he's hot. We can't do this. I can't do this. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. It's fine. Hey, welcome to the trial of little Dario. What's your fuck it? Oh. The prosecution is prepped and ready, your honorable tyranny. The prosecution will now show the court that Daria Johnjet stole the filthy rainbow drinker contraband from the Jade Lockers, defiled it, and acted like a degenerate criminal, just in general. Whew. The prosecution will now call to the stand their first witness. Whoa, slow the fuck down, Speedy McGee. You haven't even given these itty-bitty lowbloods a opportunity to get a word in. Oh, of course, Your Honor. How rude of me. You are just in time. We have been tasked with being the defense attorneys for a trial that has been that is being held impromptu on this train, arbitrated by the fuckboy, and against this girl who I love. The clown judge, of course, like every court has. And we've just started. These are the opening statements. It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh my god. Hey, yo, who you calling up as your first witness? Oh my god! Oh, so adorable! Me? Yes, are you deaf? Quick, you're holding up the court. This will set the whole tone of the trial. It's a big decision. Sisyphus, what do you think? This is your show. My role is merely, advisory. I love this coffee lesbian so much. Okay, how about... Oh, I have to call someone up. Uh-oh. 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 Look at these cute icons. Yes? Yes. Sure, yes. Well, we gotta root for Joey. Joey's perfect and we love her and she's doing her best. Who the fuck do I call up? You're really sussy. This person's really sussy. Daria's the one being accused. You probably have nothing to do with this. You're just another fuckboy. I will call you to the stand just to see what your art looks like. Don't get me wrong. Okay. You're the Warrior Cats fan. You're the sword guy who we hate, who doesn't have anything important to say. I don't remember your deal at all. No, is that the... I'm sorry. That's also the Warrior Cat fan. Why is she here twice? This is the one who's throwing blame. This is the guy, I think, who gave us the bathroom camera. This is our friend who's helping us. We know who he is. And that's the person working against us. Okay. Huh. Can I not call, the leader? Maybe- Oh, she's the leader. I'm stupid. She's the leader. Let's call her first, because she knows the context for the start of the trial, I think. Bronya is in charge of all the cloistered jades. Her main goal is all about maintaining peace and making sure all her friends are safe. She seems really afraid of anybody stepping out of line. Bronya had fresh teeth in her locker before somebody broke in and stole it. Okay. Excellent. They're straight up just doing an Ace Attorney. That's why the art changed. Bronya. This game got so good so fast. I already was really enjoying it, but holy shit. And I'm not just saying that because they're hot clowns now. The clowns were subpar before in the cute cartoony style, and now they're hot. I'm not saying it because of that. It's fine. We're fine. Is the visor guy? Coffee lesbian is visor guy? Yeah. She was on the help. Seems obvious, but no. Didn't you just say this was my decision? Sure, but I'm allowed to stop you from making a bad decision, right? Darling, stop backseat lawyering and let the poor girl choose. I will. When she chooses the right one. Okay, I love a game that won't that will not let me lose. I mean, do you want me to call you up? Because I can. She reminds me of your babysitter in that she's wicked smart, has a good heart, and is always drinking mysterious liquids out of an unlabeled container. That's a good description of Roxy. Sisyphus, can't you give me a hint? Seems like cheating. Oh. Of course, cheating is an important part of the legal process, so I'll help you out. There are 3 factors to take into consideration when selecting an opening cross-examination of a trial. First, you must give the case some contextual grounding before overwhelming his honorable tyranny with details. I tried to do that by getting the leader in. This is crucial as traditionally the part of his honorable tyranny is played by an insatiably carnivorous, debatably sapient monster. Which is, less of a factor here. We can only hope. Wait, what? Second, your first witness should be fresh meat. Call someone strong-willed to the stand first, and they will exhaust you. Think of this as a warm-up. Let's bring in the cat girl, then. Third, you must imbue the audience with a sense of drama. Giving away the game straight out of the gate will get us all killed. Killed? Oh, I get it. Oh, Zephyros, you adorable little idiot. You do? Yeah. You want to choose someone who saw something important but isn't explicitly linked to the case in an obvious way. The cat girl. We're going to choose the cat girl. I love their yellow fingernails. It just adds such a nice little touch. Very cute. Exactly. And then who do you think we should choose? Oh, don't ask me. I can never make a decision so important. Okay, in that case, how about... Cat girl. Cat girl. She's there twice for a reason. One, she's the youngest of all the cloistered Jades and is a big fan of the Soldier Purbeast series. She's the only Jade Blood who seems optimistic about this silly trial. Good. Wenchi? Yeah! She's so happy! You want me to testify? I forgot what voice I gave her, but I think it was like a squeaky. I'll work on squeaky cat girl. Against my most precious cloister mates. What a dramatic proposal! This is just like in Soldier Purbeast's one. Do you promise that if I call you to the stand, you'll focus on the case instead of just telling us about things that happen in Soldier Purbeasts? That's a tall order. Why, to that I'd have to have the fortitude of Miss Tidy Paws in Soldier Purbeast 26 when she had to... maybe we should talk to someone else first. How about... Aw, damn it, I thought that was the right... I thought that was the right one. Yeah, Zephyros does kind of look exactly like you'd expect him to. You were completely right. Okay, you'll exhaust me. You're... Tagora's a money-hungry guy, which doesn't make much sense to you since you don't think money is used all that much in Alternia. Anyway, the security tape says he's innocent, but you think he knows more than he lets on. Yeah, this could be not so bad a choice. It was also wrong. Tagora? Of course, I would love to, but I highly doubt you'd be able to afford my court fees. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Let's try... Okay. 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 You? Gathered Torona wants to grow up to become a historical revisionist, someone who censors stuff. Anyway, that means she's probably going to be a big fat liar most of the time. Torona originally found the book in the bathroom with all the naughty pages ripped out. She found it in the bathroom with all the pages ripped out and she wants to become a censor. So, she's guilty, right? So I can't start with her. Torona. Nice choice. But you promised I wouldn't have to testify. I never actually said that. Don't worry, I won't ask you anything incriminating. Empress, give me strength. Oh, was his shirt open last time? His titties are out. Time's a ticking, bitches. Sorry, benches. We gotta move on. We gotta move past it. I'll talk. Look, I'm not really comfortable doing this. I prefer to work behind the scenes, if you know what I mean. Naturally, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm confronting things about myself I didn't think I'd have to this stream. Clown-related things. I'm fine. We're going. Like the great Terralogian of the dire empiricists, Troll Thomas Hobbes once said, "Tealbloods are better never seen or heard, and that's how you should know the Empire is thriving." I'm trying so hard to resist the lure of the clowns. I'm trying so hard. Efficiently, decisively, lethally, on the back of our invisible labor. But we are not here to talk about you, we're here to talk about the unfortunate and melodramatic afflictions typical of our cloistered sisters, so stay on topic. Yeah, stay on topic. I don't know what you think I saw. Chat! You can't just say cleanest out loud. I'm moving on. If you saw nothing, then you have nothing to lose by telling us the truth. It's not dirty, it's cleanest. Yeah, I need to take a drink of water. Oh my god. We gotta focus. We have a trial to win, okay? We can't be talking about cleanness right now. I don't know, Alric. I don't know. I'm not sure. In fact, that's maybe something you're gonna have to look into your soul to figure out how to spell. Are you kidding? This is a courtroom. Clean, because it's clean. Because it's clean. Because it's a cleanest. That's where the extra E comes from. Maybe it needs to be an A. Cleanest. Oh, okay, you're wow, you're really taking this seriously. We're making a new word today. We're in direct contact with Merriam-Webster, Mr. Merriam-Webster, who is going to put this word in the dictionary. And if we don't spell it right the first time, then like cleanest will be forever misused. That's all I'm saying. We got to do this right. This is a courtroom. I have everything to lose by telling the truth. Like my life. In normal circumstances, that's true. Oh, yes. Yep, you're right. Thank you, Feinstitch. Thank you, Feinstitch, for figuring that out. I don't think I could have understood that unless I saw it typed out. So yes, yep, thank you for that one. That's yeah, no, we can't spell it that way. Next in the courtroom, we'll be discussing the proper spelling of cleanest. We will ask his tyranny, his preference, since it is his part. Oh god. This stream's gonna be so cursed. I can't believe this. We're 30 minutes into stream, y'all. We can't. But we're running a little experiment here. An experiment? Yeah, a kinder, gentler make of trial. We're practicing a policy of innocent until proven guilty. Marvis would spell it weird, and maybe that's okay. Maybe that's what we want. Next time he says something, we'll figure out how he would spell it. We'll try to figure it out, I think. That sounds almost blasphemous. We know how to have fun, don't we, Your Honorable Tyranny? Okay. How do you think he would... his titties have been out the whole time. He's just been covering them with the fuckboy hand. They did this on purpose. They did this. They knew what they were doing. Okay? They knew. Look. Just, they knew. They knew what they were doing. Okay, he would spell it like, I think CLE, and then like NZ. Cleanses, but he would pronounce it cleanus. I don't know. I can't spell words in my brain space. I type them out and then I'm like, oh, I spelled everything wrong. But I can only tell once they're typed out that they're visually incorrect. I've never been very good at spelling. Yeah, no need to be afraid, buddy. I'm also convinced that the older I get, the more dyslexic I get. It's like... Please don't. Please don't. Please no. Come and prove your innocence. Oh. God, she's me right now. No, we're not. We're not. I think we're not. I hope. Oh, the music kicked back in. Good. I feel much more soothed. I feel much more soothed, and it's fine. You know what? I just realized I forgot to start recording the stream on my end, so I really hope my connection's good today, because the quality on the quality on Twitch is the quality the video's gonna be. Whoops. I keep doing this. I need to, like, put a sticky note under right where the record button is that says, press this, you moron. You need to press this button. If you have any dropped frames at any time, it's going to be a problem for the VOD. And then maybe I will. Okay, good. Connection's been good. If it's been good this long, I don't think it'll be an issue. Well, you see, it was a total accident that I found the missing pages. Not that I knew the pages were missing, that is. I mean, at the time I didn't even know that the Jades were carrying around a forbidden book. I thought they were arguing about some silly romance novel. Not that I overheard their argument, and not explicitly, not the kind of creep who would just listen in on a private conversation on purpose or anything. I've just never seen one in real life before, but I'm not a stalker. She seems so nervous. I bet she knows something important. There's a couple tools on the legislator's docket you can use for an effective trial. Did I just say it correctly that time? Without stumbling? Gamers? What? Am I learning? If the witness says something suspicious, confusing, or just plain weird, you can press them for more info. This? Tisius? No, not Tisius. What's her name? Tyronia? Tyronia is going to break under the pressure, and I'm gonna push her. Or, if the witness makes a statement you can dispute with concrete evidence, you can present that evidence to the court. But you've got to put some thought into the evidence you're presenting. If you present something that has nothing to do with the case, you'll just piss off the court, and it won't work if you present your evidence in the wrong statement either. Messes it up too much, and you'll have to bore his honorable tyranny, and the trial gets thrown out. So if you ever get stuck, just press the hint button, and I'll help you out. I was right the first time. Wow, sounds pretty exciting. I'll give it a shot. Okay, Tyronia, take it from the top. Well, you see, it was a total accident that I found the missing pages. Not that I knew the pages were missing, that is. I mean, at the time, I didn't even know that the Jades were carrying around a forbidden book. I thought they were arguing about some silly romance novel. Not that I overheard their argument. Not explicitly. Not the kind of... Oh, wait. Can I... Oh, I can scroll through... I can scroll back through her statement. Oh, okay, wait. Press or present? Okay, go away. Go away. Okay. She found them in the load gaper. Which means we could present the video. The tape. You're trying to trick me. It won't work. Well, you see, it was a total accident. Okay, that was wrong. I knew the pages are missing, that is. Okay. The argument was really loud. Do I have any evidence to suggest that the argument was really loud? I've forgotten what most of these things are. Interesting. Interesting. So these were in Bronia's locker. Okay, wait a minute. So she's saying she found the missing pages. Not the book itself, but the missing pages were in Bronia's locker. And where was the book? I've forgotten everything that happened. Maybe I should not have started the trial a week later. Okay, let's push her on, You did know that they were arguing about... I thought they were arguing about some silly romance novel. No, you know what it is. So you're saying that the book is forbidden? Objection! What now? His Honorable Tyranny, the court would like to submit that the defense is stalling for time. This is a tactic subject to immediate mistrial and potential culling under Article XVX VI of the Intergalactic Imperial Doctrine of Internal Protocol. Only if you get caught. I'm not stalling. I'm just still not clear on why the book is banned. I read the ripped up pages. They're not any racier than the stuff my babysitter leaves lying around the house sometimes. No, dear, don't tell me you actually read excerpts of these nasty rainbow drinker fantasies. Your Honorable Tyranny, this is outright heresy. This cannot be allowed to stand. Actually, according to Article VIXXVII, I'm not going to translate these into numbers. Subject 4 of the Troll Magna Carta, it is absolutely permitted for anyone involved in the trial of this nature to view subverse content for purposes of legal clarification. Thank you. You are absolutely sure of that, darling? Yeah, of course I am. But I also could just be making up numbers off the top of my head, and you'd never know. Oh, interesting. Okay. No one knows. It's like I said, it's only against the law if you get caught. That's what makes it so fun. You will be the end of me, I swear. Not that I overheard their argument explicitly. Okay, so I wasn't allowed to just on purpose or anything. You've just never seen one in real life before. Seen one what in real life before? Seen the book? God, I'm not going to be very good at this. Let's try the pages, because they were in the locker. Okay. What is this? Oh! It's her internet history, isn't it? Okay. Let's try presenting that here. instead. Okay, I can't present your internet history? Ah! Okay, did I pressed her on the middle one? Or did I press her on this one? I've already forgotten what I've done. You thought they were arguing about a silly romance novel. I think I pressed her on this one. We never called you a stalker. Of course not. I just meant that a stalker is what you would call me. If I turned out that I'd been doing something creepy, like falling around a bunch of strangers I just met on a train. Zephyros, does she sound more nervous than usual to you? Maybe we should try presenting some evidence? Good idea. Let's think carefully about this. What's something that only the Jades had on them that someone would find embarrassing to be caught with? Well, you see... Okay, what's something that the Jades had on them that would be embarrassing to be caught with? The pages? This fanboy magazine? This? What's this? Okay, this is, the Soldier Purby's books. Look, it's literally a Warrior Cats cover. Wow, this is stunning. This is stunning work. It would make the most sense to present her internet history, but it didn't work before. It's a jade blood, which is apparently really rare. Right underneath Jade's lockers. Someone repaired it with black nail polish. We have black nail polish. Okay. You gave them a skim, and honestly, they're pretty peachy. You think these aliens are more offended by the vampirism than the makeouts. This is fair. The fanboy mag. Okay, a chalkboard. She lists all the activities of the Jades had planned for the trip. It starts with an accountability assignments where the Jades are paired up with each other. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, that doesn't do. Okay, she was flustered on this one, so we must have to do something here. Oh, that was it. Why was that it? Take this. You know what this is? Well, what? I've never seen anything like that before in my life. You've never seen a magazine? That's right. And there's nothing you can do to prove that I have. It's not like you can mind control me. She's obviously lying. What do I do? She just told you. Use mind control. The thing we don't have. Most legislators lack psychic powers, and we still get the job done. That's the thing. Mind control isn't magic. It's simply the art of using TK to trigger the chemical responses in the victim's brain. We have to gaslight her. Same chemicals can easily be hijacked with words instead. You've figured out the motive. Now bring home the intent. I've never seen a magazine before in my life. And there's nothing you can do to prove I have. You can't even mind control me saying otherwise. Face it, Low Blood, you've got nothing on me. She's kind of right. Unless she tells the truth, we don't have anything. We have more than you think. You talked to all these assholes before the trial, too. Use your memory. I don't have any memories. It'll be like all of them told you something they shouldn't have. Wait. Zephyros, didn't she say something before about having never seen one in real life earlier? Because to say if she didn't actually mean a magazine. Is it really that unusual for jades to leave their caves? I mean, for the cloistered ones, yeah, but there are non-cloistered jades too. So they're talking about the pretty boy. No, she was talking about something else. I wonder what she meant. Never seen a magazine before in my life. And there's nothing you can do to prove I have. You can't mind control me to say otherwise. Okay. Can I can just present Lank. Okay. I'm gonna keep trying to present Lank. Because it's very funny to me. Come on, Lank. Come on, Lank. Come on, Lank. It didn't work. Damn it. Okay. What do I have? I have the magazine still, but it doesn't help me to present it more. Presser? Yeah, let's try that. Can't mind control me into saying otherwise. Press. Objection! There is something I can do. Oh no, what is it? Oh, well, Did you just yell objection without thinking about what you would say first? Look, it's really fun. You can't even mind control me into saying otherwise. Okay. How is that even possible you've never seen a magazine? Yes, now that the subject has been so disruptively slapped on the table like this, I must concur. Magazines are very common objects. Thank you for the help, Stelsa. I know your name, definitely. I find it especially strange that a hopeful recruit to the terrible order of prospective editors is so ignorant about the history of regurgitated tree pulp media. Which, as we all know, was once the cornerstone of our cast's power base. Yes, I know all about the grand old days when all the Bloods had to pulp the paper and create the historical records with their own mouths. Why are you all being so prescriptivist and literal? I was obviously being fastidious. Fastidious. I give up. I give up entirely on reading. LMAO, why would you ever try to be fastidious? Fastidious. In a room full of teals. I can't. I can't do word. On the stand, a flippant exaggeration can be the deciding factor in a guilty verdict. Maybe you want to rephrase your statement. Okay, fine, I do have some knowledge regarding the existence of magazines, but I've never seen that one. And there's nothing you do to prove I have. You can't even mind control to say it's okay. Now can I present Lank? What's the hold up? Do you think I'm on the right track? I think what's going on here is extremely obvious. Of course you do. I've never been a Fuck, I was doing so good. Yeah, the law lesbians have the same nail polish, and I love that for them. Legislator before. Look, think about it logically. There's only a limited number of reasons Tyronia would want the magazine. Should be easy to narrow them down. Tyrona was reminded of someone. Great, who was she reminded of? Lank! Thank you. God. Oh, I think I get it now. I told you it was obvious. You know, don't you think Lank looks like one of the boys on this cover? Look at him. He's such a little slut, respectfully. This red nail polish. Ooh. Look at the boy. He's so fucking done. He doesn't want to be here. He hates everybody, and he's gonna be so mad that I'm including him in this trial. Sorry, bud. You mean Actios? Ah, so you do know what the magazine is about. You are lying. Of course I was lying. Who doesn't know the hatch dance who hatch 3 to dance. Hatched to dance. I'm working through it. Hatched to dance. Yes, have you not heard? They were hatched only to dance and are very good at it. H2D is the hottest group on the planet. In fact, they're so popular that they've already been pre-approved for cushy military positions when they hit 9 sweeps so that they can continue their music careers while serving the Empire. They're hatched only to they're hatched only to dance. They're like those have you seen Gravity Falls, the boy band in those where they're just clones of each other? They make me laugh so much because they walk around and they just have catchphrases that they're programmed to say. So I don't remember when Gravity Falls came out, but I remember specifically they'd go around and they'd all be doing stunts or whatever, and then one of them would just be like 2013. It's just, for some reason, that's stuck in my brain as the funniest thing ever. Just yelling what year it is apropos of nothing. Like, it's really cool. It's very good. I love fake boy bands. Well, except for... Oops, I've said too much. No, you haven't. Keep going. I didn't want to believe that it was true, but... There's a rumor that Actius is going to get called soon. He's been dissing the Triza's selfies on Chitter, so she's going to send bots after him at their next gig. It's not fair. Specifically 2013, yeah, is really good to me. 2013 is nothing. It's just really funny. I don't remember if it was 2013 at the time. I like to believe that it wasn't, and they just yelled it anyway, because that's even funnier to me. Is this going somewhere? It's just that... You see, Actias is my bias. You're what? He's my bias! Oh my god, no one invited you to speak to Gary. No one invited you to be a part of this situation. Please, God. Everything is clear now. Actias is her waifu. This is... Yeah, thank you. That did... Like, that's what I guessed, but... That means that he's her favorite. Yes, I see now. Just as a warrior cannot reveal his waifu except to true comrades or true rivals, a member of the H2D battalion cannot let their bias slip accidentally. The BTS army. You can't let them know which your favorite is. Unless they're your best friend or enemy. Never reveal your bias. To do so would be foolish, just as baring your neck to an enemy. Yeah, I agree, thank you. A male jade blood. You don't see one of those every day. So you're following Bronia and her friends around because Lank looks like your favorite singer? I mean, well, only a little bit. No! Oh, the pose. Oh, stop. Stop with the pose. I can't. I have to drink some more water. I'm all phlegmy. Yeah, he did. Well, of course he did. From what we know about Lank. Oh my god, he's just his aesthetic, just all of his aesthetic. I can't. And I was hoping to get my hands on that magazine article for my self-torture scrapbook. Oh god. But I saw Liner confiscated shortly after we boarded, and I didn't want to get caught breaking into her locker. So, when I saw somebody smuggling paper into the load gate, I thought, hold up. You saw who stashed the pages in the bathroom. I didn't exactly see it, per se. The train is under the mountain at the time. Wait, did we go through a tunnel? If we did, I guess it must have been when we were in the first car. There were so many people I couldn't see out the windows. If that's true, then we have an exact timeline for the crime now, don't we? You're right! Thank you, Tirona. Your testimony really helped us out. In that case, can I go now? Yeah, buddy, scuttle along. He's bored. We need to get it. He can't be bored anymore. Interesting. She was talking about your friend's party, right, Zephyros? It sounds like the Credias party is going to be a mess. But from what I know, Damek and Credia have been up to, H to D drama is the last reason Trizia would have her place rated. So they're just gonna, the party's gonna be a disaster for so many reasons, and this is just one to add on top of it all. And his nails are orange to match the orange part of his horns. Well, we have to focus on the trial right now, or we're going to be stuck in this car forever. I think it's time we talk to a little Miss Camp Counselor. Well chosen. Bronya, you're up next. Oh, she has such cute vampire energy. Look at her, they're suspenders. If that's what you want. I already told you that I won't speak against my girls. And Lank. And Lank. Yes, caste loyalty is a laudable attribute in any any loyal subject of the Empire. However, in this case, silence may be more damning than any testimony you could give. What do you mean? I have in my hands a oh, what's this? She's the wingy shirt symbol. I know, I love it. It's one of my faves. I have in my hands a personal note scrub, which happened to be running at the precise moment that your group's adorable little schism kicked up. Oh. Ah. Wow. Your Honorable Tyranny, the prosecution would like to submit in lieu of a testimony the defendant's own words. Is that allowed? In court, my dude, anything goes if it pleases the judge. Yeah, this tickle me entertainment globes. It's your choice, Miss Bronya. test your wits against two completely untrained legislators participating in a farce trial, or put faith in the truth. But I warn you, the truth is a cleansing light more powerful than the sun, and I don't think you're a rainbow drinker. Nice one, Stells. I'm all Twitter-pated. I don't know what that means. Thanks, I stole that one from you, darling. Yeah, I know. That's why it's so good. So, what's it gonna be, champ? Very well, we will play the recording. Oh no, this is bad. Or is it bad? I can't tell. Hard to tell either way. Unlike the last witness, you won't be able to fluster them with incriminating evidence. Anything you present must be absolutely and without a doubt irrefutable. It's good and right to dislike the clown. And yet, here we are. Would everyone just calm down? We are calm. The only one pitching a fit here is Linera, as usual. I am not pitching a fit. I'm trying to help Bronya keep everyone in order. Linera, stop. Really? Because what it sounds like is you're kicking up a mob to get me culled. I should have known the second we were out of the cave you'd try to get me thrown off the train, you backstabbing little bitch. I don't think I can fix the clown. I certainly not. I don't think... I don't think I could do anything. If anything, I would get culled if I were to step to him. I'm just as nervous now as the other trolls. It's so untrustworthy. He's like, he's Chekhov's gun. He's Homestuck's clown. You can't trust him. You just can't trust him. No one will have to throw anyone off the trains if you just tell us where the book is. I don't have to say shit about shit. Daria, please just tell us what happened to the book. If you say that you're innocent, I promise to believe you. But you have to say something. I'm not dignifying anything that comes out of that brown-noser's pathetic ignorance gash. Linera's ignorance of gashes is, as always, what's caused this entire mess. Oh, sorry, I'm Lank now. Lank, that's actually quite rude. Homestuck's clown. Lank, you can't say that. What's that supposed to mean? Lank, Daria, don't gang up on her. Why the fuck not? She's trying to get you to gang up on me. I didn't even want to come on this stupid field trip. Can't you see this is a set? There, now we've all heard it. Bronya herself, in her own words, suspected that Daria was the one who defiled the book. Not quite what she said, but okay. I think that's an oversimplification of a very complicated situation. What does Bronya think? Well, that says it all. It does sound pretty clear-cut, but it's obvious that Bronya was just trying to stop the argument at any cost. Totally, but that sort of free-form psychological analysis doesn't fly in court. Listen again, there will be a detail that stands out, I promise. Everyone just calm. Okay. Not dignifying anything comes out of the brown noser, really. Okay. Okay, link unnecessary. She's trying to get you to gang up on me. Can I press a recording? Bronya's cute, therefore innocent. I think Bronya's innocent as well. She's just doing her best. She knows more than she's letting on, I think, but... yeah. Trying to get you to gang up on me. Wait. Why did you tell Lynera to stop? She... Daria! Yes. Yes. I want to be her. I love the fucking Bowser choker and the horns and the the everything is good. The everything is good about this character. Everything. It's 'cause she got her nose permanently stuck up Bronya's nook. I do not! And she's a dreadful liar. That's not gonna serve you well off planet, kid. That's fine! I'm never going off planet. I plan to serve as a midwife to the Mother Grub, as is befitting of a proper member of our caste. Well, you know being a midwife isn't fucking real. Yes! Yes it is! Yeah, when's the last time you saw one then? They're cloistered! We're not supposed to see them! Drown me. Oh my god. Every fucking piece of art of him just gets hotter. We cannot look at him anymore. Is the defense going somewhere with this? Upon reflection, I guess not. Really? Because what it sounds like is you're kicking up a mob to get me culled. Okay. Should know the secretary, backstabbing little bitch. No one will have to throw anyone off any trains if you just tell something. Oh, good. Someone came in to spam us. It's been a while. Been a while. Wow. How do I don't remember how to deal with this. Well, I can... oh god. What does this do? That's clicking to reply. Twitch, can you have an easier way to block somebody? Jesus. Well, I can block them directly, but I can't delete their... oh, I can ban... there's a ban button. I've just never seen the ban button before. There we go. We got it. We got there. Sweet. We love that. I didn't realize there was like an actual physical ban button. I've been blocking people by hand and then not their messages haven't gone away because I haven't figured out how to delete them. Yeah, just a bot. Oh well, usually I end up reporting them and it takes forever and then I'm like, well, I've just wasted everybody's time for a while. Yeah, a lot of bots just drop very similar messages to that in a big text wall as a first-time chat, and you're like, nope, that's not someone who's here for stream. The time to get booted. And now I've learned. Okay, no, I keep clicking the wrong buttons. Give me back to HIVESWAP. Ah. Tell us where the book is. I don't have to say shit about shit. If you say you're innocent, I promise to believe you. Wait, stop the tape. Yes. Brana, you actually think Daria did it, don't you? Congratulations, you've accurately gleaned from my context where I was going at this. However, I fail to see how this observation serves your case. If we're all in agreement that Daria did it, why are we wasting time on this ridiculous charade? Oh, is the trial over already? Damn, it was just getting interesting. No! Might want to think a bit harder before pressing a statement next time, kiddo. Yeah, thanks for that well-timed advice. No problem. Okay, that was not good. Can I do this one? Ugh, you're all awful to each other. It's because we're ever such close friends. Are you sure about that? That's just how friendship is sometimes. Is that how your best friend talks to you? Oh, well, this isn't about me. But you know, I even saw Lynera and Lank holding hands a little while ago. Whoa. What? I think there's something else here that we're missing. Would everyone just calm down? Okay, why were they holding hands and now they're ganging up on each other? Maybe that was a hint for me, actually. Okay, wait, maybe we can do Lank's comment. Maybe we need to push Lank. I can't press Lank. I don't think I'm allowed to press anymore. I think I've pressed too much. Which means present's the only thing I can do. Gashes. Holding hands! They were holding hands! Nail polish? Zephyros baby. Zephyros's baby. This seems important, actually. It's the message hexagons on the right of the text box. This here? Yeah, they skipped to certain parts. Okay. So I've pressed all 3 sections. Okay, okay. This is like contradiction, but even harder. I was good at contradiction. Damn. I wasn't as good at contradiction in Secret Sleepover Society because Julia's brain is amazing. Julia solved the murder with the first thing she thought was suspicious, and it was such a small detail that I had to look up a walkthrough for the final contradiction because it was the only thing I couldn't figure out. And she spotted it, she clocked it immediately, and I was just like, what? And of course Jacob was like, stop, it's not, nobody knows anything about this detail. And she was like, I think it's suspicious. And she was right. I was so upset. Oh, your friend is so powerful. Anybody who clocks that immediately, my god, they're so powerful. It's such a small thing, and I don't always get that kind of stuff. I miss the small details often. So, very exciting. Everybody play Contradiction. It's such a fantastic game. Thank you. It's probably not one I'm gonna play on stream because I've played it and seen it like 3 times, so I know everything. It wouldn't be a very fun playthrough unless I could get chat to do all the contradictions and I would just host it. It would be chat playing and not me. But I don't know if that would work out. I'm not dignifying anything that comes out of the brown nose perspective. Okay, let's see. Let's try presenting this. Fuck it. Wait. Before continuing, I'd like the court to examine Baronya's itinerary for the trip. Oh, let's see it then. Objection! Your Honorable Tyranny, I don't see what relevance this line of inquiry has to the case, and it feels suspiciously like stalling for time. What? What's wrong, Stills? I thought you liked a tight itinerary. Zizi, no, don't air out our laundry like that in a public court. Keep your shirt on, babe. I meant it literally. Bronya, here was the one who established the initial timeline for the case. Don't you want to make sure she's dotted all proverbial I's and slashed all the metaphorical T's? Sigh, you know that I have a weakness for grammatic punctiliousness and well-fastidiousness in general. Yeah, that's why I've carefully pressed hidden coffee rings into every notebook you own. Oh, you really do know how to wrinkle my pressed collars. Okay, can you guys stop being horny on me? Thank you. I love to see this kind of stuff. Okay, also you, calm down. Please, you didn't even let me explain. If you look at the first item of the itinerary, you'll find a reference to the term accountability. What's an accountability? Well, that's when friends learn about being responsible together. Responsibility is a very... She makes us hold hands every time we go anywhere together. Oh, that's... humiliating? Yes. If I never have to feel Lynara's clammy, sweaty palm in mine again, it would be too soon. Hey! It would be cute if it were not this group of idiots. So you're saying that Lynara was your accountability buddy? Unfortunately. Which would make Wanshi Daria's? Oh yes! We always have so much fun together! No, we don't. Bronya, I want to be absolutely clear on where everyone was and when. Can you tell us about your accountability buddy system in a little more detail? Well, I don't see how it could hurt. I assure you. She's got her board up. Oh, she's saying that she's using fancy text. What does that mean? Assignment of accountability buddies is standard practice. Our cloister does not currently experience the kind of problems that would cause me to be suspicious of my friends. There is no special reason behind it, besides a way to keep track of special duties. And since you asked, I can confirm that the accountability buddy pair-ups of this trip were Lank and Lynara, Wanshi and Daria, and these were decided by Lynara and I ahead of time. Weird, Lynara and you decided these. Have I answered all of your questions? To be honest, not really. Would you mind going over all of that again? Oh, of course. Be my pleasure to waste as much of your time as possible. Okay, wait a minute. We need to press this. Wait, is there any significance behind the pair-ups you chose? No. What do the rest of you have to say about that? Well... Objection! The rest of you are not currently on the stand. They've been interjecting the whole time and you haven't complained yet. Because it wasn't advantageous for her to complain until now. Bronya has no buddy. Yes, this is sussy. I'm impressed, Stills. You've got it in you after all. Must I remind you that the job of an auditor is to investigate lapses in judgment and decorum within the deepest and most secretive bowels of the Empire? We are the ones who decide the fates of legislators who lose their way and have to be at least twice as canny, if not half as brutal. I'll have to watch my back once we're off planet. Well, not if I watch it for you, sweetheart. Wow, was that an innuendo? I knew this trial would awaken things in you. Oh, this quadrant vacillation is whack. I agree. I don't understand what any of that meant, but can we get back on track? There is no significance behind the accountability buddy pair-ups. And that's all I'll say on the matter. I assure you. So we can press each of these hexagons, so why not just press all the hexagons? Oh wait, didn't you tell me earlier that you had a friend who was, culled? Well, yes, I suppose I did tell you that. You said it was because of the series too. I told you that as well, yes. That was several sweeps ago, however. But in my testimony, I said that we do not currently experience any problems. That would give me cause to be suspicious of my friends. Okay, but don't you think that's kind of an important detail? If you insist. Assignments of accountability buddies is standard practice. Our cloistered are not currently experience any kind of problems that would cause me to be suspicious of my friends. However, several sweeps ago, a friend of mine had an incident which led to her being called. Great. I want to press this more, I think. Because who was involved with that situation and was Lynera also there? Would you describe the incident that led to your friend getting called? I'd rather not rehash my tragic backstory. Oh man, this story is such a huge downer. Gosh, maybe you're right. No, that's okay, Bronya. I'm sorry for bringing it up again. It was insensitive of me. This is true. Thank you. You're being too nice. Thanks! That wasn't a compliment, Joey. There's no special reason behind it. Okay, let's press her on this line, too. What kind of special duties? By special duties, I mean completely normal responsibilities. Like handing out the snacks, taking care of the locker key, doing bed checks, keeping track of the luggage, leading the travel games and group sing-alongs, etc. You don't trust your friends to keep track of those things on their own? Of course I do. It's just that everything is more fun if you're doing it with a buddy, even the morning chores. Sigh. Since they're completely normal responsibilities, could you add them to your testimony? Certainly. There's no special reason behind it. Okay. Okay, but you were taking care of the locker key at the time. Wait, did you say that the accountability pair-ups were responsible for taking care of the locker keys? Yes. Aha! What now? Torona said that she saw the thief stealing into the bathroom. It says here in your itinerary that the key was with Lynera and Lank from 1515 to 1545, but Torona saw the thief make off with the book while the train was going under a tunnel at 1540. So it means that Daria had no way to get into the locker during that time frame the book was stolen. Meaning that she must be innocent. Right? That's right, isn't it? Why isn't anyone saying anything? I must vigorously reiterate. Fuck. I was trying to be so smooth. Ha! Is that really the conclusion you've drawn from the evidence presented? With this rich tapestry of potential indiscretion laid bare before you? Yes? Incredible! Oh, Tsizius, this is exhilarating. Why didn't you tell me? The pure jolt of adrenaline that one feels when seeing a wrinkle in someone's argument and preparing to decisively, irrecoverably, methodically iron it out. Stop drawing it out, Stills. You're making a mockery of the court. I'm not the one making a mockery of this sacred institution. Your so-called defense can't possibly be taking this seriously. I observe the condition in which the locker was discovered. Ooh, interesting. The thief was forced to obtain their quarry. All you've done is prove your client's guilt. Well, she could still be framed. What clever rhetorical feint will you whisper in your protege's ear this time, Tisius? Wonderful question. What do you have to say for yourself, my trusty protege? Well, we don't know how the locker was broken into, so we can't prove anything definitively yet. Right? Wrong! We do know, in fact, we do in fact possess the means of burglary. What do you have to say for your client now? Oh no, Joey. Maybe Daria did do it after all. It is Daria's nail file. No! We can't give up just like that. You know we just met like half an hour ago? No offense, but it's weird how invested you are in this. It's not right. Tough shit. Excuse me, everyone. Why are you fighting me when I'm trying to help you? But I'm just saying this seems more like a personal problem than anything to do with me. So what if it is? I don't like this kangaroo court. I don't like seeing people get taken advantage of for the amusement of others. I'm going to blow this case open wide and prove the truth no matter what. He liked it. He did not like that. An admirable goal, but how do you intend to do that when the issue is so cut and dry? Surely you don't happen to miraculously have an item in your possession that suggests another culprit. I might. Something about this is off. Okay. Okay. What about this? Stop embarrassing yourself. I agree. It was in her bag. Brawny's locker. These were in a locker. The broken locker? I don't know. We needed the keys to get into the lockers, so the broken lock didn't... Okay, I sliced off the key wasn't used. I can't look at people. Sitting right next to you. Assessing. How about this? What are you doing? Okay, that wasn't it. Okay. Who is he? I forgot whose internet history this is. Maybe this will change your mind. Yawn. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay. I just presented all these things. Charge of group sea shanties. don't know. Bronya doesn't have an alibi. Please, can I? Your Honorable Tyranny, I think we're finished here. Think you might be right, buddy. Oh god, did I lose? Wait. A little disappointed, to be honest. Thought it'd be a better show than this. Don't. Daria, let's go. Go where? Wait! There we go. There we go. Attention, everyone! Before we do anything hasty that we might regret later, I have a few facts to point out. Thank you. The lock was vandalized using a sharp cutting implement. Although this could have indeed been accomplished using the nail file found in Daria's locker, there are other items aboard this train car that could achieve a similar effect. Oh, you know what? It must have been Sword Boy's history. Was it Sword Boy's internet history? Because he could have cut the locker, and I should have just presented that. What the fuck? Okay. A bladed stripe specibus. There is someone sitting in the gallery right now, currently in possession of such an item. To not consider all the possibilities at this juncture would be irresponsible, therefore, I suggest the defense call a new witness to the stand. You mean... Tagiri... He's sweating. Tagiri, this Jade Blood accuses you of committing capital offense of vandalizing a sacred historical artifact, which also happens to be a piece of subversive contraband. Do you understand the gravity of this accusation? It is a double crime. Oh, the music has changed. What if I did do it? What? Wild. What? Is this a confession? We're just talking hypotheticals here. See, the troll who committed this crime was both nimble with blade and with brain genius. Barf. And while I will not admit anything that would incriminate me, based on these attributes, you are right to suspect me. Oh my god, are we really doing this? I agree with this sentiment. I must defend my honor. I wouldn't expect a low blood to understand. You're the same blood type. You're the same bloodcast, you absolute dumbass. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. Joey's not gonna rise to some weak bait like, just try me. She rose to the bait. Let the games begin. Let's engage in a thought experiment. Let's say I did it. Let's say we're having a deeply intellectual exchange of free speech, and it would possibly my participation as such an act would result in prosecution. My god, I hate him so much. In such a model, one might say that this crime could not have been accomplished with a third-rate specibus such as a nail file. The cut is too elegant to have been. He just wants to brag about his stupid crime. Plebeian using a feminine grooming tool. If you're saying that this crime was indeed the feat of agility and intellect, then you must have committed the most cunning warrior and poet on the train. In theory. Ugh. Are you satisfied? The current witness is obviously trolling the court. Well, aren't we all, trolls here? We sure are. XD. Anyway, something is still bugging me. Let's go over it again from the top. If you insist. Let's engage in a thought experiment. Okay. God. Okay, let's press him. Let's start pressing. Let's get some hints here. But why? It is the duty of a philosopher to ask questions. No, I mean, why should we guarantee that you won't get prosecuted? Promising that you won't face consequences for what you say is kind of like giving you special privileges? I didn't realize this course was being run by a bunch of CJWs. I don't know what that means. Are you seriously accusing me of high blood privilege? No, I'm accusing you of being a coward. Even worse. I see that I underestimated you. But in order to defeat me in this theoretical paradigm, I know how to say paradigm. I know this word. You must first prove that I had the motive and the means to compensate for your natural deficiencies. I will throw you a bone and admit that, in such a model, one might say this crime could not have been accomplished with a third-rate specimen, such as a nail file. You said this already. Cut is too elegant. Okay, in theory. He just repeated the same information. Stop right there. Yeah. Oh, why is he... Okay. You dare cut me off in the middle of a sentence? Yes, I dare. It's my right as a defensive No, it's extremely rude. What? Hate to break it to you, kid, but interrupting a witness is pretty rude. I've been doing it this whole time. Let me get this straight. Lying, murder, blackmail, blatant contempt of the court? Okay. Interrupting? Definitely out of bounds? Yeah, what do you think we are? Complete monsters? In such a... Okay. Have I lost my chance to press there? Actually, were there always 4? Okay. You're not talking anymore. Wait. Is that true? That's not possible for the lock to have been cut by a nail file? I don't understand. Isn't this testimony in your favor if he's asserting that your client could not have possibly committed the crime she is accused of? Well, in that case, my line of inquiry benefits you, so why are you arguing? Well, that's because she loves to argue. I do not. She always picks a fight about how she doesn't want to pick fights. Are you trying to embarrass me in front of every stranger we meet on this trip? Yes. I wonder. The nail file is the best reinforced corundite slab on the market. It would be quite sufficient to cut through one of the cheap locks we use. Lank. Lank. You're not helping. I'm not trying to. So it would be more accurate to say that it's your opinion that the lock could not have been cut by a third-rate blade like a nail file. You could say that. Your honorable tyranny, this tangent is a waste of everybody's time. Concurred, move it along. In such a model, one might say this crime could not possibly... I can press him again here. In my opinion. Let's get back over here. I heard the disconnecting doo-doo-doo sound that my computer makes sometimes. I don't know what it did. Okay. Saying the crime was indeed futility. Pardon me? I don't know why I hiccuped. Just one hiccup. The only person... Okay. Lanera had nail polish in her locker. She has nail stuff. Why would it... I mean, this evidence was planted. I feel like we can all agree that this evidence was planted by the person with the key, who is Lanera. Which makes me think... I think Bronia took the book. And while this was happening, Lanera broke the lock? No. Someone planted something. Some shit's... I just don't know what the answer is. I'm gonna keep pressing him. Wait, stop. Is this a confession? Not as such. Exactly, yeah. I think the nail polish is going to be relevant. And, you know what was also fixed with nail polish was the little action figure, which is going to come into play, I promise. It's a dialectical experiment. That's not what that word said, but I'm moving on. What does that even mean? It means that he's wasting the court's time. Objection, Your Honorable Tyranny. This entire discussion is pointless. Back on track, girls. Let's engage in a thought experiment. Okay, I can press him one more time here. It didn't let me interrupt him that time. Much better. I agree. The facts don't care about how you feel about them. Okay, I need to present evidence. Shit. Okay. I'm presenting this. I want to bring up his internet history. Okay, prove that you had the motive and the means. Well, you had the motive. Here's the motive. Motive and the means. Poet my ass. Okay. Just cares about good hygiene. Is this anything? No, this is nothing. Maybe you were in the bathroom tape? Locker break-in discovered, book found in load gaber. Wow, this is a shitty timeline. Again, sorry for car sounds. I have the window open so that I'm not, you know, inhaling too many fumes. I have no clue. I'm at a complete loss. I'm going to present his internet history in every single... I think I can present my, Tisius, and she should give me some hints, actually. Okay, wait. Did I tire him out, or am I actually getting somewhere? They aren't baseless. Joey's musters listening to this guy makes me want to gouge out my oral canals. This is going nowhere, and I think it's time you step aside and let the experts handle this. Uh-oh. 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 Did I fuck up? No! And there's a siren. They're coming to get me. They're coming to get me because I've perished, because it's game over. Oh no. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to, where are you? Can I talk to you, please? Why can't I talk to you? I thought that was a rule that I had to lean on. Shit. I might have to look up a walkthrough. There's 4 things and then so many. The question mark in the lower left. It was blocked by my mic arm. I couldn't see it. Yeah, you're right. It really it's the varnish fumes and all the hot clowns and the cleanest and the game over all got to me all at once, and they had to come get me. What do you have in your evidence pile that could prove this beta tier nerd was lurking around the Jade lockers? The fucking statue. Okay. Whoa, wait, it tells me which thing to... That's really nice game. But I already presented this, I thought. I'm gonna try it one more time. I presented at the wrong time. Objection. Here, I want you to take a look at this. It's a 1/25 sorry, I forgot that those are L's. It's a 1L... no, it's an actual slash. So it's a 1 out of 25 injected molded polystyrene model of the... I'm not reading that. Model Imperial drone last active during the Rustblood zombie rebellion of the Black Age. But of course everyone knows that. I didn't, not until you told me earlier. You never did explain what you were doing near the Jade lockers, especially since you claim to hate the Jade drama so much. Could it be that you were looking for something that belonged to you? Oh, he's beginning to sweat. Yeah, I think the figure, well, either the figure got stepped on, repaired, and then stepped on again. I don't know if it was cut, but I think you might be right. I think there was like different types of damage done to it. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. I'm not. I'm actually getting worse at this as we go. What are you waiting for now? Swoop in for the kill. Repaired with black nail polish. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, if it doesn't belong to you, then you wouldn't mind if I tossed it out. Wait. Objection! Well, before we get rolling, let me save you from wasting your breath. Yes, it's very clever of you to have manufactured an anti-alibi out of thin air. But you've made one very serious logical error that I simply cannot overlook. Oh. Did you forget the basic conceit of this trial? Huh? Oh. I think I might have actually... There's so much going on, it's getting a little hard to follow, huh? He did forget. Then let me brief you on the case so far. We're not trying to ascertain who is lurking. We are trying to figure out who broke into Branya's locker. Even if Tagari is the proprietor of this disgusting nerd object, how does that give him a motive? Sweet obs from the auditor. I'd okay if this sword boy is worth their time. I just have to slur his speech. Once again, we arrive at the only logical conclusion based on the evidence presented. Your client is... guilty. Great. No. Now, just a minute, Stells. Give us a chance to mount a rebuttal before gloating, would you? Is that customary under this HIP new trial process? I've never known you to postpone gloating under any circumstances. Of course not, but we're running a lab of sorts here. What kind of experiment would it be if we didn't test all the variables? Oh, you just know how to sweet-talk me. And how does Honorable Tyranny feel about allowing the defense to mount a rebuttal? Allow it. Honk. One chance. Better pick up carefully or it's game over, buddies. Let's take another look at the evidence and see if we can figure out why Tagiri was hanging around the jade lockers. It's broken. There's a big crack from where Zephyros stuff on it. There's another thin crack from where someone previously polished like nail polish. Are you absolutely sure about that? You're asking me and I'm nervous. Yes? Yes, I'm sure. Well, what you got for us, yo? This. Uh-oh. Interesting. A few years ago, I stepped on my brother's Tiger handheld and cracked the screen. There was no way I could glue it back together. But my babysitter showed me how you could use clear nail polish to seal cracks and delicate surfaces while also preventing further damage. I mean, she didn't put it like that. She explained that nitrocellulose dissolved in butyl acetate would form a clear, flexible varnish over the LCD screen. You can just seal hairline fractures without ruining the way something looks. Smart. Tagiri has done nothing but mock the Jades for their delicate behavior since this case started. So he must have known that one of them would have something like this in their locker. He broke it. He cut his thing. He needed to repair it, so he broke into lockers. Compelling argument. Yo, what say the witness? Oh. I cannot confirm or deny anything. What? Oh my god. What do you mean by that? Let me explain. While your supposition asserts that the culprit in this case would have possessed advanced reflexes, refined instincts, and intelligence, in which this top percentile, you've only provided the material motive. You've yet to present a cognate, psychological reason to prove Miss Ursama's accusation. This is something we really care about, of course. You're deeply thirsty for a glimpse into my dark and tortured soul. It actually sounds like you have a pretty good idea of where you want this to go, so why don't you just tell us? As expected of a low IQ thin blood, no sense of drama or suspense. Why would I hand you the key to my defeat? In the immortal words of a famous philosopher, Patera Bentur, hit me with your best shot. Pat Benatar. Right? Wait, is that who sings that song? I don't know, actually. I'm just saying words. Well. Okay. We've got his motive. Okay. Give me a second. I have to run to the bathroom. But I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna stream a little bit longer because I want this trial to end. Okay. But okay, I'll be right back. Let's do this is not gonna that's the wrong screen. This is not gonna match. Don't worry about it. I will return very shortly. Okay, I'm back. Having some water. Back to the game. Leaving this room has made me realize that the varnish smell is almost completely cleared out of the kitchen. And connected areas, but is worse actually. Is way worse in my living room. Despite me having the window open right next to me, so that's really cool and fine. I'm gonna drink a lot of tea tonight. Just to soothe my throat. After talking this much and inhaling that much fumes, gonna need it. Okay. Whew. I don't want to get a game over. I don't think it'll set me back that far if I do. Okay, that was nothing. Great. Sizius, this moron wants you to prove why he'd want to steal the book. Oh! Obviously. I have something that can prove you wanted to read Fresh Teeth. I have your internet history. I keep forgetting that he has so much other stuff going on that why would I don't remember how he got it. How'd you even get that? I mean, how is this going to help your case? Are you going to prove that I'm a genius of the highest caliber who spends his day exploring literary masterworks? Reading literary masterworks? More like reading cheap, exploitive, X-rated nonsense. I implore the court to look further at some of these searches. Female rainbow drinker, Rinker X reader, quadrant vacillation, fang femdom. Oh no, it's my internet history. I don't actually read that much fanfic. But if I did, it would be vampire enemies to lovers femdom fanfic. Let's be real. Bioluminescent waifu gifts, 2D animated, 3D PD. Female rainbow drinker, heart reader, hurt comfort, Quizilla, XXX, suck me bone try. Yeah, so instead of X reader, it shows you what quadrant the fanfic's for. I love that. Why don't we do that IRL so I know what I'm getting into? Again, I don't read that much fanfic. Need I go further? You're making a mockery of my intellectualism. These are searches for only the most serious of scholarly works. Then do you care to explain why you were searching for this weird stuff, if not to get your rocks off? Nothing about my internet history is salacious in the least. Only a noob would call it filthy. But inevitably I owe you no thorough explanation, for my internet searches relate only to the most sensitive topics, a man's waifu. And if you're forcing me to reveal my waifu without consent, well, that's essentially challenging me to a duel. Uh-oh. Unless, of course, your waifu is shit. I'm proud to say that my waifu lives among the highest of echelons. Even God tier does not suffice to describe it. This is what I'm saying. The trolls are really onto something with the quadrants. We need to figure out one of them is too complicated and doesn't make any sense. But otherwise I think we can figure it out. It's pretty clear that he didn't do it, but I'm not sure how to proceed. If we dismissed him now, Stelza might just end the trial right there and declare Daria guilty. What? Then why not let him dig his own grave? Because that wouldn't be right either. I don't want him to getting convicted just because he's an idiot. I do. We need to prove Daria innocent by finding the real culprit, not by throwing someone else under the bus. Interesting take. You're adding challenge variables to my theory of defensive legislation that I hadn't even considered. So smooth, got it that time. So smooth said legislation should... Shit. They're not challenge variables. We're here to find the truth, right? Sure. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yes, exactly. Then find the whole truth. Should be easy, just prove that he never read Fresh Teeth. Right, let's take it from the top. Okay. What makes a waifu, poop tier? Well, you've just queried the right troll. First off, a good waifu must exist only in the two-dimensional plane. The third dimension is imperfect and will never be pure enough to sate those with a high-caliber tastes, like me. Secondly, a good waifu possesses the demeanor of a delicate purbeast. They must attend to your every mental need without complaint or resistance. Blech. Thirdly, they have to print well on a body pillow. That's fair. If they do not meet any of those requirements, they are shit tier. I'm sorry I asked. I can see you're not getting it. No, I think I get it just fine. Don't worry, your low-blood think pan simply isn't prepared for such an extremely advanced purbeast, you say? Let me provide you with the quintessential example of bad waifuism so you know what to avoid. Any member of Hatch to dance. In fact, as a group, they stand perhaps some of the clearest examples of what irreparably soils a waifu. What? Objection, this is absurd and I don't want to talk about boy bands. Overruled, I want to see where he's going with this one. Let's start from the top. The indigo blood on whores. I can't tell if this is a horse joke or a horse joke, and I like both. I'll allow it. Perhaps the most tragic of the lot, his pectoral development is magnificent, and yes, yet this is somehow his downfall. A tragic case of putting one's eggs all in one basket. There is simply nothing more to note about this person. When do I get to meet the boy band? Because I know they're coming to this festival. Are they on the train? Can I meet them? When can I meet them? Abysmal dancing prowess, remedial singing ability. What? And to be honest, he's what we in the business call butterface. Sir, I must respectfully ask, do you have eyes? Thank you, Bronya. Then the cerulean blood, Kimani. No, stop! A beautiful and skilled singer, I'll admit, but his waifu quotient is severely diminished by his sluttiness attribute. Kimani is simply a revolting slattern, and just from looking at him you can tell he consorts with many more trolls than he has quadrants. The group bucket truly disgusts me to even think about this one. That's so rude. You're being so mean. I can't believe this! The teal blood, Tiagon. As a teal myself, I find him particularly offensive. I find you particularly offensive, Takiri. First of all, to waste our bloodcast's boundless intellectual ability on being a little dancing man is a shame, no matter how impressive his steps might be. I can't believe you guys are the same cast as Terezi. Terezi is so fucking cool, and you are the lamest person I've ever met. You're the lamest troll I've ever met. Second, I can't help but feel that crippling my brain by wearing a hat all the time, it's personal. Your hat sucks, asshole. Third, he never responded to my challenge to a duel, a rank coward. Why would he duel you? I think I'm gonna pass out. And then there's the jade-blooded rapper, Actias. No, not Actias. What can I say but those shoes? Good troll lord, those shoes. I've got to agree with him on this one. No, the first slides are dope as shit. Daria, please. Octios is the fashion sense of a dumpster goblin. And he's simply a complete dumbass. What? Would you stop trying to brag that you know him? What? Believe me, there's nothing I feel about my acquaintance with Actius that even vaguely resembles pride. Just hearing his name makes my gastric sac churn. Sorry to interrupt your little slap fight, but I believe that it is I who is conducting this vicious roast here, not you. Lank's a little jealous. I think Lank wanted that to be his calling. My apologies. Please continue. Lastly, there's Vestry, the olive blood. Him, I admit, his diminutive stature and impish demeanor. His grub, like yet seductive features that belie a maturity beyond his sweeps. His icy manner that conceals a tender inner core when he reveals that to only his most trusted allies. Were he not but in possession of one dimension too many. In the end, he too is consigned to the ranks of three-dimensional pig disgusting. I am going to kill you! This is so trite. Why does this matter? Why are all of you screaming? H to D are beautiful, sinless idols, and I can't stand to hear that bastard talk about them this way. Their posters are all over the walls of our caverns, and they're probably the leading cause of fights in our cloisters. Ooh woo. There are only so many people in the cloister to pale with until you've got to turn to idolatry for something new, I guess. Yikes. Yikes, Daria. Plus, I don't have to look Actius in the eye every day for the next sweep after I'm done. Ew. No. If you ever had, you wouldn't want to. Lank. Shut the fuck up, Lank. Am I the only one who doesn't care about these boys? Sorry, Stells. Can't say they're to my taste personally, but I can objectively acknowledge that HD is perfectly serviceable suite of waifus. Objection! No, you cannot object. You're on the stand. There are rules you must follow. Your Honorable Tyranny, sir, I must request we move from this completely pointless and irrelevant tangent and get on back to the trial. Wait, hold the phone. I think I want to hear more about this Vestry guy. No! Nothing about my internet history is salacious in the least. Okay, I think we know who his waifu is. And he was looking at 3D GIFs, okay? So he was looking at 3D things. We know this. God dear. Okay, so this text has changed a little bit, it looks like. Whew. Okay, okay. Let's press him. No? You know what? I want a hint. This is going nowhere. You're going to have to put him out of his misery by tricking him. That didn't help me. Should I challenge him to a duel? I couldn't win in a duel against him, probably. No, he's stupid. Objection. Is that a threat? It would be if I considered you worthy of unleashing my blade upon you. You are nothing but a squirming wriggler. Actually, I'd probably be the one dueling you. How would you like to duel? I'm pretty okay at stickball, even though sometimes I get a little wild with the Q-bat. Well, while I'm sure you have amassed some physical prowess on account of your sludgy blood and hand-to-mouth lifestyle of those of your ilk, I'm afraid the uneducated meathead such as yourself would be obliterated in a duel against me. I would not rush to such hasty provocation if I were you. My duels are duels of the mind, not of muscle. Yeah, I guess I'm not that smart. Weren't you just talking about using your sword on me? That was a metaphor. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Troll philosopher Sun Tzu Sun Tzu. I think he's scared of you. No way, that would be silly. Okay. Present soldier Purbeast? He did say Purbeast, but he didn't say soldier Purbeast. Cats exist in this world. That's why I'm worried it's not anything. But you're not wrong. Let's try it. Let's present a little bit of contents whiplash between ultra-violent and super schmaltzy. You don't think someone, when she says, should be reading this. The Warrior Cats books are really, really a lot. Okay. And really no hints? I have to trick him. I have to trick him. I have to trick him. Ah, thanks for coming by, Alric. Good luck with the rest of your day. Have a good one. We're gonna press him about this. His internet history. If it's not salacious, then what is it? It's dark web contraband. Texts that these masses cannot handle. I am a elite hacker admin of a hidden virtual library which hosts reams of these forbidden texts. Okay, you're trying to make it sound really cool by using all these big words and being abstract and stuff, but to me it sounds like you enjoy reading naughty novels. Plebs like you may consider it naughty, but I operate on a higher plane of existence. I understand real literature. Expert in all sorts of banned books, from censored cartoons to the edgiest of light novels. So does that include Rainbow Emotion Saga, like you knew about it before the whole train ride? Of course. What kind of elite level poet warrior would I be if I were not aware of every single banned book that has ever been written? That seems pretty important. I think you should mention that you've been reading filthy books in your testimony. It's not filthy, it's fine art. Trust me, I'm well versed in the definition of filthy. You've, of course, read the profane text in question. We still don't have the physical book. Pressing him again. There's another... Okay, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. So she couldn't give me a hint because I hadn't unlocked this yet. If you read this book, then you know what was in it, right? Indubitably. Do you think we could trick him somehow? Wow, getting a little underhanded, I see. I mean, all we have to do is prove he never read Fresh Teeth, right? So let's see if he responds to something that's clearly not from the Rainbow Drinker series. Inevitably, I owe you no okay, there we go. Wait a minute. Yes, yes. Now we can use the Warrior Cats. Hey, hi Koopa, welcome. How are you this fine day? I'm doing a bad job at this trial. In that case, can I read you a passage from this book? Go ahead and tell me if you recognize it. I'm doing good today. I'm a little bit tired. I would say tired. But otherwise I'm good. Tired and inhaling a lot of varnish fumes. It's fine. We're fine. This is beneath me, but I'll do it for the dramatics. Okay, here we go. The sultry, joint-legged blonde beast meandered up to her brood leader. Gunstar, her hips swaying back and forth, her chest was covered in the rainbow smears of her fresh kills, of which there were many. She dropped to her knees before him, her hands clasped in prayer, begging for redemption. Her hands? This is a cat. Gunstar is really good. Yeah, stay up late gaming. Woo! What a good weekend plan. Oh, my Starblood, how could you have abandoned me like this? I must be taken on your nightly hunt. Ejaculated the blonde. I must prove myself before the moon spirit, or my mate sprit, Swordstain, will be culled. This is some fucked up warrior cats. Oh, on the fly editing, I think you're right. Sound familiar? Of course it's familiar. Obviously, this is a passage from the profane text in question. Objection! If you really knew about the Rainbow Emotion Saga, you would know the scene I just read was from a totally different novel. You've just been duped by Soldier Purbeast Volume 16 Part 3, The Great Squeak Beast Hunt. Yeah, Soldier Purbeast is totally different genre too. I think he might be lying about knowing all the cool contraband stuff. Oh, shut your grub chute, you quivering normie bitch. Okay. Sephiroth, don't agree with them. I'm many things. I'm handsome, I'm hardcore, and I'm an indescribably badass, but I am no liar. Alright, clap clap. Good show, guys and gals. This is all settled, and now we can agree to get this man off the sand. Did you not hear me? I'm many things, but I'm no liar. I didn't claim the passage of the text was from Rainbow Drinker's novels. I said it was from the profane text in question. That could have meant anything. I was telling the truth. Yes, yes, we all heard you. Now please leave before you make an even bigger fool of yourself. No, I refuse to leave. Don't you understand? I did it. I stole the book from the locker. It was the coolest thing I'd ever done, and I looked like an absolute fucking badass, and I stalked through the shadows and sniped the forbidden novel like it was a shonen anti-hero theft. I am. And then I read it. Oh yes, I read it because my brain is the size of a fucking planet, and both sides of it are in shadow. That's the edgiest thing I've ever heard anyone say. I am the dark side! I am the darkness! Oh, jeez. LeMayo. Alright, I think we've had enough fun for today. Let's end this flarp session and... Are you listening to me? I said I did it. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Fucking baller, my buddy. This is some juicy confesh. Fine, if you're so committed into getting culled, I might have to oblige you, but since I'm so nice, I'll give you one more chance to back out before calling the case. Why would I back out? Ugh. Gosh, this trial's a total bust. Hold it. There's a crucial piece of evidence that's been overlooked. Oh, I'm sorry, I must have missed something. No, it's cool, it's just some insider info I have. Tagari, would you hand me over your sword? This blade is my life, my body, my soul. Yeah, just hand it over. I petition his honorable tyranny to acquire it for me. I don't want it to leave my side. Hand it over, big bud. She knows what's up. Yeah, here. Yeah, this is some amazing cringe writing. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen of the court. I have before me the katana our witness claims to have used to steal the contraband item from the Miss Ursama's locker. Now pay close attention. I will draw this sword from its sheath and slice my hand off at the wrist. Surely if the blade were sharp enough to cut metal, it would be sharp enough to cut through bone. Even with my sad little bookworm muscles applying the force. Shing! Yeah. Stop. Honeybee, what are you doing? Sisyphus, no, you need both hands so you can hold things. You're so right, Zephyros, you tell her. Oh, it's totally dull. Not even a paper cut. See, no matter how hard I slice myself with it, it fails to cut even the thinnest part of my wrist. Tagari, this sword is nothing but a cheap knockoff. I think you got this at Troll Spencer's Gifts. No, this must be a mistake. Alright, somebody pull him off the stand before he has a fainting spell. You got it. Wait, but if Tagiri's sword didn't work to cut the lock, then what did? Like I said before, this foolish diversion, we've already identified the high-quality nail file found in Daria's locker. And that nail file, it's Daria's. Lol, alright. Tear apart already. Everybody, let's take a look at her nails. They're filed specifically to points. Who do we really think this nail file belongs to? Tear her apart already! Now there's a gal who knows what I'm up. Who knows what's up? I'm calling her to a test. Oh, wait! Before Lanera steps to the stand, I have something really important to say. Hello, everyone. Oh, wow, it's such a little scary to be up here in front of all of you. Especially since I have a terrible dramatic secret that'll change the whole course of the trial. No worries, Koopa. I'm just glad you're here. What sort of terrible dramatic secret, dear? It really hurts to do this, ooh-woo. I'm close to breaking down. My blood pressure aches, but I cannot stand by and do nothing. You see, in order to protect our poor sweet innocent Daria, I must present a piece of evidence that might implicate another one of my precious friends. I have before me Lanera's secret diary. Her what now? Lanera has a secret diary. Excuse me? How dare you? How did you even know about that? You always write in it during our lessons when you think I'm not paying attention. Anyways, contained within are detailed dates and times that prove Daria could not have stolen any part of the Rainbow Emotion Saga. Ooh. Pass over the diary, sweetheart. Let the auditor scrutinize the documents. The relevant timeline starts on page 406. I bookmarked it for you. Ooh. Oh, yes, I see. This is an incredibly detailed account of where each Jade Blood was during the theft of all parties. The theft. All parties are accounted for, including Lanera, of course. Don't keep it to yourself, sis. Share the hot goss. Of course I will. Now read aloud the appropriate passage concerning the accused. And then, Daria had to go toddle off to the Blue Blood car to hit on someone. Like the slut she is. Ooh. She claimed she was just getting a midday snack. For 20 whole minutes at 15:30? Someone needs to call her already. She's such a blank who makes my blank tremble. Ew. I wish she'd just disappear. I wish a contrived series of events would happen in order to excommunicate her from the commune. What is all that, and how are you making that noise with your mouth? They're doing the Adventure Zone static sound of... Oh, Lanera censors her diary with nail polish. Ooh, woo. That seems counterproductive. I didn't write any of that. Okay, I maybe wrote some of it. Most of it, but not all of it. If this is all true, I think it disqualifies Daria from being the culprit since she was getting a snack during the theft. Yeah, sure, a snack, lol. Good for you, Daria. Well, this is an exciting development. Thank you very much for sharing this piece of evidence, my dear. Is there anything else you would like to present before the court? No, that's all. I hope this clears some things up, ooh-woo. Well, this was extremely helpful. We will all have to call Daria up to the stand before I can confirm or deny anything within this journal. Wait! I'd like to look at the diary before we go any further. There might be some important details inside. I want to call a recess. A recess, but we're at the most exciting part of the trial. I don't know, I could use an intermission. The anticipation gets you all lubed up for the main event. Please don't say that with your mouth words. Oh my god. I'm exhausted. Wow, this trial's so long they had to program a halfway point in it. lord, this game is so much longer than I thought it would be. Lanera's secret diary is pretty incriminating. Every single jade is accounted for during the theft, except for her. And she's certainly got a motive and probably could have broken the lock. And honked at us. Yeah, I know. So rude, right? But something doesn't feel right about this. How so? I don't know. Wow, cars getting loud, huh? Cars? I don't know, I can't really put my finger on it. Yeah, me neither. Maybe it's because we've gotten nothing to cross-reference, sorry. Like we're relying on this one piece of evidence alone. If this journal is the only truth you have, then you've got to believe in it. But what if it's not the whole truth? Then you must discover more of your truth. If something feels wrong, it's your duty to investigate further and call your uncertainty before it grows into a monster. I see. I guess we'd like to talk to everyone again. In that case, I'd like to talk to everyone again. Go get him, champ. I would like to go to the blue car. Can I do that? Oh, it's not locked. Even so, I think it'd be a bad idea to try to run. I don't want to run, necessarily. I want to corroborate my witness. What? Okay, great. Good talk. I'm going to pause here since we're at an actual halfway point. Let's save this. End of stream 3. Oh, can you? Did I hit A instead of E? Nice, nailed it. Save. Okay. Well, my God, this has been something. This has sure been something. I'm gonna find someone to raid if you two would hang out just a couple moments longer. I don't know who's around on Fridays because I don't stream on Fridays usually. I'm sure we'll find out. That's Twitter I clicked on. Thank you. Twitch. Oh, my voice is so dead. Oh, okay, wait. You want more HIVESWAP? Let's remember first Homestuck Day we raided Super Yuzu, who is also playing HIVESWAP. I think we're gonna raid her again just because, or raid them again. I forget what Yuzu's pronouns were because I only stopped in for the short amount of time, so sorry Yuzu. Yeah, let's raid Yuzu again, because their stream is really lovely. And it's relevant. I wonder if they're ahead of us. I'm probably going to flee the stream immediately. Oh yes, yeah, they're ahead of us. I'm gonna raid anyway, but that's okay. Thank you so much for coming. We should be starting 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, the first of the Nonary games on Sunday, so be around for that. It'll be a new game. It'll probably be a longer playthrough, so I'll be playing it for a few weeks. And then we'll be back to this on Thursday because there won't be more sanding and varnishing going, which is great. Yeah. Thank you again. Thank you again for everything. The lemon bot and they're in troll form and it's really cute. So, please enjoy, say hi, and I'll see you soon.